Hi everyone, this is Teacher Noy, ang plantito ng Municipality of Baganga. Today, we will be propagating and continue giving also the tips in growing the philodendron like green cardinal. If you like this video, keep watching. Don't forget to like, click the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for you to be updated for some videos that we are going to upload on our YouTube channel. This is a new place that we have conceptualized to put here a simple landscape para ma-arrange namin yung potted plants namin na marami na doon sa likuran. So every week, meron akong nilalagay na natural fertilizer lang naman. Yung balat ng saging ay cut into small pieces, then nilalagay ko sa mga plants na hindi ko pa nalagyan para tumaba sila. This morning routine makes my body fully exercise. I check the plants early in the morning. I water them if not rainy season. Then I also wipe the pot para malinis siya tingnan. Now we will be starting our propagation of green cardinal. This is our ring of fire. Malapit na mag-unfurl yung kanyang new leaf. We got this one through barter system, yung magpalitan ng plants, yung kapwa may-ari. We have also here Daifen, yung our camouflage. Then we have Ruby Tinike rubber tree. We also have Anderson and Rojo Congo here. Bago pa to. Meron din kaming bagong Daifen. Look at that. Ang ganda ng leaves niya. Then this is Lynette, then variegated Fideline. We also have dwarf red Congo. This is the new Aglonema Maria. At the back we have golden photos. Nilalagyan namin ng coco pole. Then meron din kami Squamiferum. We have golden sensation here. Malaki na siya. Napakaliit niya noon pagbili namin sa market. Then this is also Daifen. I don't know the ID. This is our Anthurium Wave of Love or Love of Wave. Then we also have Big Papa Aglonema here. Then sa tabi niya meron kaming tiki na Daifen. Tiki yung tawag nila niyan. Then lemon lime philodendron. We also have Aglonema here. I mixed it two types in one pot. Then meron din kayong bagong bili na giant moonlight and subastatong philodendron katabi si Silum Fellow. Actually bagong landscape pa lang to. We decided to create a simple landscape, yung flat surface lang. Kasi nga kapag flat surface lang, makikita mo kaagad na mga mata mo yung mga bulaklak na naka-arrange sa isang area. But we plan to put a ladder naman para mag-elevate lang ng konti yung mga potted plants. But make sure kapag gumagawa kayo ng ladder na lalagyan ng mga potted plants, huwag naman mag-overseeing yung mata natin. For me, mas maganda tingnan yung mga halaman kapag below the head level yung arrangement. Yung isang tingin ng mata natin, makikita kaagad natin yung view. and ma-appreciate natin sila in just one look. So guys, let's start propagation. This is now our new collection, the Green Cardinal. Mahal din yung presyo ni Green Cardinal, pero mas mahal si Black Cardinal kasi nga yung kulay niya at saka top trending yun. Din pumapangalawa lang itong si Green Cardinal. Malalapad yung mga dahon nito guys, lumalaki din ito ng sobra. Tapos yung kanyang yung kanyang leaves, look at that. Nagne-neon yellow yung bagong unfurl, tapos kapag tumatagal naman nag-transform into dark green. Matagal na to sa garden. Tagal namin tong nakuha, pero namay namin earlier. Kaso lang conflict ng schedule. Kaya matagal na puntahan si Green Cardinal. So ngayon dito na sa amin kasi mataas na yung kanyang stem. So we need to cut this one for the second harvest para magkaroon kami ng top cut din one mother plant. When I check the Green Cardinal, there are so many aerial roots and it is the perfect time to harvest through cutting. Kasi si Green Cardinal mas malakas tumubo. Every time I propagate my philodendron, I always make sure that the plants will not be wasted in cutting. Sinisecure ko yung stem niya, tinitingnan ko ng maayos yung mga aerial roots na dapat walang damage. I am very careful also to the leaves kapag nagka-cut ako na hindi ma-damage yung sa top cut at saka sa mother plant niya. Kasi kapag na-damage na yung leaves ng top cut mo or sa mother plant mo, matagal makapaglabas ng shoot yung plants mo like philodendron. Kasi nga, yung main function kasi ng leaves is to make food. Ngayon, kapag wala ng leaves, matagal makapag-process ng food si plants. So, nahihirapan siyang magpalabas ng kanyang new shoot or new baby niya. Yung tinatawag namin dito na paglabas ng bagong saha. Kaya dapat pakaingatan natin sa cutting na hindi ma-infect o ma-damage yung isa sa mga dahon ng ating philodendron. Kasi yun yung mag-support ng plant to process the food. Sa cutting ng Green Cardinal, 1 inch or 2 inches will do as long as marami talagang aerial roots. So ilagay talaga natin yung aerial roots sa pot ng maayos, kailangan hindi maipit para makatakbo kaagad siya doon sa ilalim at makapag-consume siya ng maraming soil to make the plant becomes stable. Kasi kapag stable na ang philodendron o pang halaman at na-consume na yung soil talaga ng maayos, mag-start na yan pag labas ng kanyang bagong shoot for a new plant. And do not cover the top portion of the stem of your philodendron in order for the plants to breathe and let the air enter inside the pot para ma-drain kaagad niya yung tubig na nadilig natin doon sa ilalim para ma-balance yung kanyang atmosphere. Kailangan balance yan. Hindi masyadong basa yung kanyang environment, kaya kailangan niya ng hangin na makapasok always. So yun yung mag-drain ng tubig. Ang ganda ng niya, top cut niya. Mag-cut pa sana ako nito, kaso pagtingin ko sa aerial roots niya naka-attach doon sa stem niya, hindi na pwede. Kasi kapag i-cut mo, maiiwan na lang isang aerial root sa taas. Baka ma-stress yung plant at mamatay. Yung soil namin dito is considered as loam soil. Maganda yung soil namin dito. Kaya perfect yun for the natural fertilizer of our plants. Hindi namin kailangan bumili pa ng soil kasi maganda talaga yung lupa dito. Then we mixed it with coco peat para mag-maintain yun ng moisture doon sa ilalim ng plants. Kasi kapag mayroong coco peat, hindi kaagad nadidrain yung water. Kasi kinukonsume ni coco peat yung 50% na tubig yung dinidilig nyo sa mga halaman nyo. Kaya kung pagmasdan nyo at napapansin nyo, kapag may coco peat, mas malakas yung hatak ng pagtubo ng halaman nyo sa inyong bakuran. Kasi nga, yung coco peat, lagi siyang basa. Yun yung nag-sustain ng moisture palagi, nagbibigay ng lamig sa ating halaman. At hindi mo kailangan magdilig araw-araw, hindi ka mai-stress. All you have to do is to check every day kung dry na talaga yung top ng soil nyo. That's the time for you to water again. Always remember that philodendrons grow well when you show your love and care constantly, and you know how to monitor your plants daily by checking them every day, giving them food, giving them fertilizer, and showing them that you really care about them, and that is the perfect time that you can harvest what you sow. And find also the security to your plants. When you don't have a shaded area or big trees, your plants will be dying if you will not cover them using some materials just to filter the sunlight, because this kind of plants need filtered sunlight. They don't need direct sunlight to be exposed because they will die. That is why I use blanket, recycled umbrella. I also cut the sacks just to cover them in order for them to grow well and not to be burned.